Greetings, welcome, all that. My name's Alan Cox. Thank you for being here. Say hi to Bill Squire. He's here too.
Hey, give a hug.
Getting ready for Game 3.
I'm ready.
You're all decked out.
Yep.
You've got your ticket.
I got my ticket. Yep.
4:30 it starts today, so we'll do a short show, but 4:30 is when we'll roll out, get that pregame going. Mary's out today. So you're up in the cheap seats.
I mean, cheap is
relatively
relative,
speaking.
yes.
Right.
Which I don't mind.
No, I don't mind that
I'm not
either.
a seat snob like Mary. I want to be there. I want to be in the environment. I want to, I'm really hoping the guards can turn it around and we can defend home field and make this an interesting series.
Well, they have 3 chances to do it here at home. Is it going to be cold up there? I haven't even really paid attention to the weather.
Like
today.
55. Like when the game starts, it's going to be around 55. But up there, it'll be, a little windy, probably a little chilly. But I'll make do.
All right.
I'll
Are
live.
you're going solo or you're going with a group?
I'm going with a buddy.
All right. That first pitch today is around 5 o'clock, but 4:30 is when we will get going, make way for the coverage there. If you want to join us before then, you can. The phone number's here, 216-578-1007 or 800-348-1007. Want to send me a text? That number is 35192. You want to watch the show, you can. Find the Alan Cox Show YouTube channel. My timing was impeccable. I got a new pack of... I like to keep this studio smelling good. There are only 2 programs that use this show. Use the studio, rather. Mark Nolan uses this room in the morning. He does the morning show over there at Magic.
And he's got a reputation for being quite smelly, so...
Well, not him, but we're getting to it. And so I have one of these things that you plug in that has the scent in it, right? The Airwick plug-in with the oil. And I like to keep it kind of a pine scent. I used when we were back at Oak Tree and we had an Alan Cox Show office, I was always burning like a pine candle. I just like that smell.
I like that smell, too.
During Christmas, I like that smell. But all year round, it's a smell I enjoy a great deal.
I do the... I really get into the sense of the season. So, like, right now I'm doing a lot of apple cinnamon type candles.
Pumpkin type stuff.
The pumpkin stuff I don't like as much as the apple cinnamon. Apple cinnamon's pretty good.
At least those tell you what things are going to smell like.
Yes.
What I like are when they just throw a couple of things together and then give it a name. Some of these, they're labeled, when I was buying these pine ones, there was one that, to the best of my knowledge, what I could tell was they took vanilla and they mixed it with something else, and the scent was called Cuddle Weather. Obviously, we understand what they're trying to evoke there. I don't know how they landed on vanilla and something else to get Cuddle Weather, but that's the name of one of them. But anyway, so I have one of these brand new pine oil plugins in here, and I think the room smells pretty good. And so I'm in here this morning, and I'm putting some things together, and Duji comes walking in, and I hadn't seen her for a moment, so we were having a chat. And she's like, "Oh, you should come with me and let's go have a beer." And I go, "I'm putting the show together. I'm not going to go do that." And she's got a Christmas sweater on, and she explains to me that today was the first pour of Christmas ale for Great Lakes. And I said, "Well, I will pass. I'm not going to go do that." And, of course, she was chastising me, trying to get me to do this. And I said, "No, I'm not going to go do that, but please go have a good time." And
She's trying to get you to go to West 25th, not just to go
they're
around the corner.
No, she goes, "Oh, it's a few minutes away." I'm like, I'm working right now. Like, I can't. You guys just got off the air. You can go do whatever you want to do. I still have my show in front of me, whatever. And so she's standing next to me, like right here at the corner of the console, and we're talking. And she crouches all the way down to the floor, like she's doing a deep squat.
Has she already been drinking?
Well, no, and she, she and I go way back. I mean, before even Cleveland. And I go, what are you doing? And I said, "Are you farting?" And she goes, "No, I'm just trying to get things going." I guess she was maybe having a little bit of an issue. And so she goes, "You don't ever squat down to get the train?" I go, "No, I go 3 times a day. I can set my watch on it."
The train's running on time.
Trains are running on time, boy. Morning, midday, and night is when I go. And that might be too much. What do I know? But that's what
I think it's fine.
That's what I do.
If it's regular and
Some
it's
people go
like,
once a week.
Yeah, if it's, I mean, I think it's more the consistency of the actual poo that
There
would
you
have to
go.
make you worried.
Well, anyway, so we're laughing, and of course, I'm kidding. I'm like, do you have to fart? And she goes, no. And then she gets up, and she goes, well, if you change your mind, we're going to go over the thing. I said, okay. And she's on her way to the studio door, and she farts in this room, and then walks away and leaves it in here, and now it has to fight with the pine. Right before that, it wasn't fight. The pine wasn't fighting with anything. It was just making everyone's life better who walked in here. And now, again, in full disclosure, I didn't really catch any of it wafting over here. But I said, I have to tell you, I said, I'm in one way gratified that we're comfortable enough in our relationship where you can just let one go right there in front of me. But I said, but please don't do that anymore. And here, I got some audio of it.
Ooh, that was a wet one.
So, yeah, it was definitely not an SBD, but it was audible, of course. But so that was how I started my morning, was with her letting one go in here. But I guess they're doing that first pour today. And again, also full disclosure, I am not as enamored of Christmas ale as everyone else is. So that was no big enticement to get me to leave work and go. Like
the first pour event is really fun, though.
No, I get it. I've gone to it before, in years past, and it is. It's a good time. So I guess they were going over to do that. But Cleveland Scene is having that Best of Cleveland party tonight.
There's a lot of stuff going on.
I didn't know if you were going to that at all.
No, not going to that.
I forgot you were going to the game.
I'm going to the game. Then I got my show at High and Dry, but then there's also a Romo Fijo 30th anniversary party that's going on tonight.
Yeah.
I was invited to that, but I'm going to skip it because after the game in High and Dry, I'm going to be toast.
Lot of things going on tonight in the city of Cleveland.
And then this Saturday, of course, I'm going to be down in Canton. You can get tickets for that at billsquire.com.
Canton, Ohio?
Canton, Ohio.
In Drunk Sue's neck of the woods?
That's right.
Do you think she'll show up?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
She's got a lot going on right now.
She sure does.
So
her old man is infirmed.
Yeah, so sending love to you, Sue. I hope things work out, but I understand if you can't make it.
And if they
the
work
rest
out,
of you guys better show up.
I was going to say, if they work out quicker than you had anticipated, feel free to go see Bill's show on Saturday. I got to take a break here. I got more money for you.